Hi Gemini, welcome to your end of April 2018 general tarot reading. It's Rena here using the Druid Craft, I think it's called. Can't see the cover. I don't know what happened in the cover. Yeah, it's a deck that I have. The cards are a little bit bigger than the normal size, but so far so good. So here we go. This is not centered, I guess. It's so funny. Oh, there's some kind of machinery going. Hopefully it won't be continuous, so I'll have to abandon this. But it's funny because I saw the Lord, and I guess that's the Emperor. That's what they call him in this deck. Now I just got the Lady, so that's the Empress. Okay. So here we go. But supposedly this deck is pretty faithful to the traditional Rider-Waite, whatever you'd call interpretations. So it should be still pretty relatable. Okay, so the heart of the matter is the Queen of Swords. Let's see how they put her. I have to see. Now, if you look at her face, because I don't think I've ever drawn this card before, you can see there's a detachment there, and that's to kind of emphasize that even though there's a woman in the picture, which is that feminine energy, it's also this resolute quality where, let's say you have to make a decision and you don't want to be heartless in your decision making, but you don't want to be caught up in your emotions. So that's kind of like the best of both worlds, where you make a compassionate decision about something. And this is in the last half of April. And I'm just going to continue so that I can see what's up, like what is going on. Well, let me pick this one because this is the heart of the matter. The Prince of Swords, so that's going to be with the, that's going to correspond to the Knight of, is it the Knight of Swords? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So, you know, you can see that this person almost looks like a warrior, because the knights sometimes can be very, it's not so much contentious, although this person would be like an air sign combined with fire. So, you know, either one could be their sun sign. But, you know, an example would be an Aries with a moon in Gemini or a moon in Libra. But the point is that this person is very forthright about their opinions. They may be very opinionated, and this could describe the person that you're with or the person that you feel the need to leave. If this could be a lawyer. So you may have decided to consult a lawyer because you plan to get divorced, or you plan to do something legally with your place of business, your employer, that you have had enough and you feel like you're being unfairly treated. What crosses you is the Lord, which is the Emperor. That's kind of a funny one. Now this this is a card that's associated with Aries, so it might go along with this person down here. But it could be that this is like if you're getting divorced, maybe the person that you're with is an Aries, or they, you know, I associate this card with Capricorn because of the nature of the Emperor is to be like this position of authority and expertise and things like that, and control. And so the Emperor is associated with firefight, well, more like law enforcement and military. So the whole point is that this person may have a very black and white mentality. This is right, this is wrong. And that is not how life operates. And for a Gemini person, this is especially maddening, because you are the kind of person that is very capable of seeing different sides of an issue. You may even take a different side from one day to the next on a particular issue. So you're not the kind to really resonate with somebody who is trying to make it seem like everything is set in stone ethically in life, or just, it doesn't even have to be ethics, it could be anything that's going on. And this person may feel like they are too dictatorial or just otherwise intolerant for your liking. The higher message is the Princess of Swords, which connects with the Page of Swords. And this is about discrimination, meaning, let's see what this looks like. I'm trying to get this in focus. It's pretty. You know, corresponds with the Page of Swords. So it's about discrimination. In other words, when you're entering a relationship with somebody, that you see who they really are, that you don't create this alternative narrative for who they are. And the point that I'm trying to make with that is the Page of Swords is about being very vigilant in your life in terms of like who you get involved with. And it's possible that this person always was like that. And this could be a boss too. I mean, the Emperor in that challenging position could be a boss that is completely out of control. And yet, as soon as you were in that position to begin with, as soon as you saw the first signs that this person is the way that he or she is, that was the time to make the decision on whether or not to remain in that job or in that relationship. And so you may have allowed things to go, and as a result, you may be like thinking right now, this situation is intolerable, but you invested so much energy in it. So it's really for the future that the Princess of Swords is the most important as an observation. Also, there may be some other things. It may be suggesting that you need to do that. There's something that you still haven't found out yet about this person that will help you to make your case if you have to distance yourself from them. The advice is the Star card. It's have hope. Wow. This is really this is really revealing, isn't it? It's about understanding that you're fine, that you're going to be okay. The Star card is connected to Aquarius, so that could also be somebody who is helping you, or they can help you if you would allow them to help you. Maybe it's a new love interest. But in terms of, like, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, I'm not sure how that plays into it, because we did have a solar eclipse in Aquarius. So I was trying to think if that had any bearing on your life and your career or your love life, but I'm not sure that it would have. So in any case, please understand that even if you feel this sense of, I don't know, in some cases even oppression, because you may feel like that you're with somebody who is very intolerant and, you know, rigid and, you know, uncooperative, that kind of person is not compatible with you. However, you may still have to extricate yourself from that situation. And the Star card is saying is that you can do this. You don't have to do everything today if you're feeling overwhelmed by this situation. What's coming in is represented by the lady, which is the Empress. And you see she's pregnant, and this is a card of fertility. It actually deals with the Earth Mother archetype and motherhood in general. So maybe some of you are getting pregnant, or you are pregnant. And if you are pregnant and you have a relationship with somebody that you know is not suitable to remain with long term, then the Star card is saying you don't have fear, don't be troubled by this, because you will make it through. You may have guardian angels, crossed over loved ones, or your spirit guides that are helping you to navigate this time in your life. The Empress card connects with Taurus energy. Of course, we are having a new moon in Taurus in mid-May, May 15th. But even at the end of April, the sun goes into Taurus. Maybe that's what this card is talking about, timing issues, where everything comes together for you, Gemini, and the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a great card for work matters. So perhaps you see that this person is forging something. So this is like maybe a training that you are participating in. If you are in a situation where you are unhappy at your place of employment, to the extent that you may have even consulted human resources about a particular matter, you may also be engaging in some kind of a training so that you will have more of a skill set so that you can find another job, either within this company or a different one. And so you're taking the practical approach, which was really good. You're not just sitting there and complaining, but you're actually thinking about the future. And that's always an option too. I mean, even when somebody is unhappy, as long as you are working in the direction of your dreams, you're going to be okay. And I got that line from a book that I'm reading right now called Playing the Matrix by Mike Dooley, and I really recommend it. I haven't gotten too far in it, but I was just reading about how he was saying that sometimes you do stay in a sucky job in order to maintain this momentum while you are working on whatever else you're doing. So in other words, he was trying to say that a lot of times people do not take action, inspired action, in the direction of whatever it is they want to manifest, because they're waiting for the universe to provide them with something that indicates that their dreams are going to come true. And he was saying it's the exact opposite, that we have to do things ourselves and then the universe will respond. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, Gemini. So anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you'd like a private reading, please click on the link below this video for my online store. Otherwise, have a great rest of April. Take care. Bye.